Patrolling the sidelines, the Razorbacks coming off a tough loss to Texas A&M, led by head coach Brett Bielema, now in his fourth season with the Razorbacks, the only Arkansas coach to go back-to-back seasons winning a bowl game and looking for their Arkansas's first 4-1 start since 2011. That'll be 5 years ago. Fred McNair, if the name sounds familiar, his brother, of course, Steve McNair, former Heisman Trophy candidate at Alcorn State, and NFL quarterback Fred McNair, a former quarterback himself, now in his first year as the head coach. Arkansas won the toss, elected to receive. A great crowd here at War Memorial Stadium. Arkansas looking for its 150th win at this venue. Deion Stewart is back to receive the kick for the Razorbacks. And an onside kick, bobbled and then pounced on by the Razorbacks. So Fred McNair.
He is off to a great start this season and his career as a starter at Arkansas.
Gaping hole up the middle for Raleigh Williams. The snap-in hole perfect, and so too is the kick. And the Razorbacks so much will keep an eye out for number 48 off the edge. On first down, Alcorn, little option play to the far side, and that is swallowed up in a hurry.
3 on the ground in a tough loss, but it was a big showing for his first start.
They'll run it wide, this time to the near side. And again, Arkansas strings it out down at the 14-yard line. Rugby style. Actually comes out somehow in a spiral. Flag down at the 38-yard line. This is Morgan. Gets a block, 45-50. Morgan has a convoy down the sideline, 35, weaving his way inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. An exceptional return. Going all the way back to the inception as Allen looks to toss on first down, over the middle, touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's a great double move by Jared Cornelius. He's not a guy that's going to blow you away with his size or his speed, but he's a very disciplined receiver. He understands how to play the position. He knows how to stem DBs. He knows how to stick routes. And he used all of what I just mentioned to get open in the red zone right there. And there's no doubt about it, Austin Allen can flat spin the rock.
Alcorn State, nothing. Austin Allen, remember the name, just a junior. A run to the near side, and again, not a whole lot of daylight for these running backs. That was DeLance Turner. Looked like some motion early, no flag, and a gaping hole up the middle and a big run. Here comes Devois Whaley. Foot race, and no one is going to catch number 21. A touchdown for the Razorbacks.
5'11", 216. And if you get down there next to him, he looks more 225-ish. 2 safeties down in the box to stop the run. Parts like the Red Sea, and Devois Whaley takes it to the house, my man.
And a quarterback loves the intangibles in addition to that great arm. Another big hole, this time busting it outside. Here goes Williams down the sideline and lassoed out of bounds at the 46.
No doubt he's got a blue-collar mentality, and the fans here in Arkansas love that.
From the pocket on third down, a perfect strike, and the pass is complete at the 35 for a first down. Allen from the pocket steps up, delivers a strike over the middle, wide open at the 5. Touchdown, Jared Cornelius.
All afternoon for Arkansas in the first quarter. Jared Cornelius is a familiar name. Goes to the cornerback to the post for the touchdown. Devois Whaley parts the Red Sea, takes it to the house. Nothing like high kneeing right there. Was that Craig?
Roger Craig.
Roger Craig back in the day. And Austin Allen finds Jared Cornelius one more time over the middle of the field. The key to that right there was the separation, that receiver.
The SEC in fewest penalties. Baker the back. They'll feed him, and he will get stonewalled for a loss. Here here at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas. Second quarter is coming up. Well, Arkansas had been outstanding on fourth down this season, 5 of 7, but they could not get the push on that last one as they turn it back to Alcorn State.
Touchdown here makes it 24-14, a 10-point game. This thing gets interesting.
Trying to go back to the ground game, and that time Aaron Baker goes backwards. Tackle for loss for that Arkansas defense. Sets up a 2nd and 14, and again going backwards. Razorbacks getting great penetration. That's McTelvin Agim again.
He's with the San Diego Chargers, getting a lot of playing time out there the last couple of years. He reminds them of that guy, and he's playing at a high level on Sundays.
And that's Arkansas defense playing at a high level on this drive.
His length, those 35-inch arms we talked about, he stepped up. The quarterback is able to reach out and grab him. He does a great job of maximizing his length to finish when he gets a chance to hit the quarterback and sack.
Athleticism is amazing. They just get bigger and quicker year by year in college football. A huge hole up the middle. And that'll be right near the first down marker for Raleigh Williams. Texas A&M. They didn't allow a ton of sacks, but of course Allen took more hits than you want to see your starting quarterback take as Allen lobs one to an open target. Shoestring catch at the 45. And down to the 49 is Jared Cornelius. I hope to have him back next week in that big one against Alabama. Here's Morgan on the end around. I beg your pardon, that is actually Hollister, and Hollister breaking tackles, tight-roping the sideline down to the 5-yard line. Cody Hollister, the senior.
Cody Hollister coming off of a great spring camp, great fall camp. Him and Austin Allen actually created a lot of chemistry. Coach Enos told us he was the guy that today they expected to get a lot of playing time, and they expected to see great things from. Cody Hollister, big body, JUCO transfer.
For the back, to the left of Johnson. And a fumble. The ball is on the ground and scooped up by Arkansas. Now he lost it. A little bit of a scrum. What a major mistake by the Braves, and that is how the drive will come to an end. Anderson on the fumble. Look at that. He got in the way. It looked like a jet sweep. And I don't know if he expected the ball or not.
A lot of action in that backfield with a running back coming underneath. A jet sweep action coming. Looks like the snap was late. Looks like the snap was late.
Empty backfield. Pass is picked off at the 30. Look out. Tolliver. Touchdown. 70 yards.
Great play right here by Arkansas's defense. You see Brooks Ellis alters the throwing angle for the quarterback, makes it difficult, makes him uncomfortable. It's a tip ball, a little high. Receiver should have caught it. As a quarterback, you got to hit two hands. He does it. Brooks Ellis alters the throw. The receiver tips it. DB catches it. Number 5 on the house call. Then the quarterback throwing a 5-yard pass and the guy taking it 80. There's nothing better. I made a living doing it.
On first and long, passes high and picked. And all of a sudden, Noah Johnson has become erratic. And Josh Liddell is the benefactor.
There's no question about it. That was priority number 1 for this football team, and he's done a good job attacking that.
Hollister's done a good job turning on the Jets and making the most out of that play for a touchdown from 26 yards out.
Watch Jeremy Sprinkle on this play. Kevin just got through pointing out how he's been at point of attack. He knows the play's going outside of him. He gets outside of Alcorn State's big-time linebacker.
That's our sideline analyst today. Arkansas looking for its first 4-1 start in 5 years, bouncing back from a tough loss last week to Texas A&M, and of course getting ready a week from today. Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas River have really done a lot of work with this area, with restaurants, bars, places to hang out. They always know how to tailgate here at War Memorial Stadium. Allen thought about going deep, then goes short, and a leaping catch Drew Morgan on the reception.
That's a great example right there of we watched in the first half Dominique Reed not come back to an out route. Now this is a corner, it's not an out, but watch how he attacks the football when it's in the air. Foot in the ground, go back to the football, catch it at its highest point. The DB never had a chance. Now in this situation, the DB didn't have a chance to break it up in 10 and 11.
There you see series history, Alabama leading all time 15-8. Last win coming in 2006 as Allen cuts and fires. Touchdown, Arkansas. Petway on the reception. One of the reserves we told you would see some playing time in the second half.
Guys standing behind the end zone here. Great job of Allen coming off the play fake and snapping his eyes around to find the receiver there quickly. A really good job with his eyes.
Hometown kid gets a catch in his own backyard.
Another 9-play drive capped off with a touchdown for the Razorbacks, who are rolling. This will be from 41, and it's blocked. That's a live football. I'm not sure if the guy who hauled it in got the memo.
Skipper again. Dan Skipper got his hand on another field goal.
And that's his 7th career block. Skipper, all of 6 feet, 10 inches tall.
He's always been a tough guy. He's always been an effort guy. He's always been a grinder, but that doesn't always end in getting an opportunity in the NFL. He is, from a technique standpoint, given himself an opportunity to be a free agent late draft pick. But all joking aside, if you're a 6'10" offensive lineman that can do that right there, you can play a long time in the NFL.
Absolutely.
Those guys are back, especially
Razorbacks moving on offense. Another big run for Williams. First down and more. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Williams on the carry. Run out of bounds by Eric Foster at the 25-yard.
Another nifty run by Williams. Pushing his way to the 50-yard line. Eric Foster going along for the ride.
He plays hard, plays through the whistle. You love to see that nasty from offensive line.
The holes are getting bigger and bigger right now from that offensive line of Arkansas, and Whaley, the benefactor on that run.
Let me translate that.
Hey, he's breaking down high school film. You got to get him in the lab. They're just running it right up the middle, gutting it to the 25 as Whaley. You got to imagine Alcorn State on defense a little bit. They'll stay in the eye here. They feed him off right tackle and an easy path to the end zone.
Arkansas. T.J. Handles with a 5-yard touchdown run for the Arkansas.
Little motion, kicks out the end, Brian Wallace, and Cantrell double the tackle. Touchdown, Arkansas.
4-1 for the first time in 5 years. A 52-10 drubbing of Alcorn State. And the Razorbacks have a week to get ready for the #1 team in America, the Crimson Tide of Alabama. Great day for that young man, Jared Cornelius. Couple of touchdown receptions. He's had